What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hidden Heights Farm Vlog. I'm Kevin, and not much has changed since my last video. We still have 6 brand new Spanish babies on the ground. They're all about a week old now. We got several other mothers that are fixing to pop any day. We figured we'd have some by now. Having more kids, but we don't yet, so we're still patiently waiting and having to check every day. And man, we had a scare yesterday. So you guys seen the video of the little baby goat that was born that I actually filmed and I did the live birth video on. Well, he was born with the little with his tendons kind of curled up in his knuckle. He was walking on his knuckles instead of his hooves. So he hasn't been able to keep up with everybody quite as much, and he's doing way better now. But anyways, yesterday he followed his mom all the way over to the west side of our property. And I guess she left him behind and got to grazing around and just didn't pay no attention to him and got kind of separated from him. So he hit himself, and he hit himself right in the middle of a brush pile. We had to get Kaya to get in that brush pile. And this is after 2 to 3 hours of searching all night last night, right before dark. Luckily, me and Kaya was on the Ranger, and we stopped right by that brush pile just to listen a little bit. And Kaya's like, I heard something. I heard a little man. So we got out and looked, and sure enough, Rachel shined a flashlight in that brush pile, and we seen that baby in there. The mama was crying all evening because she couldn't find it, so it was a pretty good scare for us. So anyways, I'm going to put up a video. We didn't have a good camera out there. We just had cell phone footage of it, so bear with us on that. I'll try to put that up, and you guys can see the little rescue mission that Kaya got to do, and the mom and the baby reunited. They were both very glad to see each other. So, you guys know, we got this barn here that our goats all like to congregate to, and where we feed them. And right now I have that little baby in that little, I have a little pen in the corner there. So the mama and that baby's in there just until, I want to make sure that it's, you know, that it can keep up with the mama and it's 100% before I just turn them loose on this pasture again, because we have a lot of woods and brush piles here on the place, and we don't want to get them separated again. So I'm keeping them in the barn right now with fresh food and water all the time. And we don't have any electric to our barn, so I just got back from town a little bit ago and I installed something to give us some light in there. We're going to see how well it works out. So this is a 2000 lumen solar motion activated security light. So we'll walk out here and I'll show you guys. So I was at Walmart actually, and I seen that and I was like, wow, that's a great idea. You know, in the wintertime we ran extension cords out here to the barn. We just haven't had time to go rent a trencher and get everything hooked up to the electric out here in the barn, which we need to do before next winter hopefully. But let me show you guys the solar panel. I got it mounted on the roof right now. So there's the actual solar panel that charges the batteries in this unit. And we'll go inside and take a look. I got Daisy's food. There's some of the babies outside playing around on the rocks. We'll go up and get a close-up here in just a minute. Alright guys, so I'm in the barn, and you can see it's got a little more light now. And here's the pen I was talking about where I'm keeping the mom. There's the light. It's a 2000 lumen light, and it is on a motion sensor. It's got 3 different LEDs on it, and I got them kind of pointed every which direction. And it seems to be doing a great job in here, considering that we had none in here before. So let's take a look at this baby and this mama I got pinned up. You know, mama, huh? How's your baby doing? So there's the baby that had the little messed up front feet from the tendons being all crunched up inside his mom's belly. He was the only baby, and we were for sure thinking she was going to have twins or triplets. So this is the baby that I filmed in the live birth. And she's doing an excellent job taking care of him. I just want to keep him in here to make sure that she don't leave him again. Maybe they just need a little more bonding time. Alright, hey, there's Miss Daisy. Alright guys, so I got to credit 2 people, well, 1 person and 1 dog on this rescue mission, on this footage I'm going to show you guys. Try to grab it behind its head, by its neck, by its skin.
Wait, I'm gonna grab it by its head?
Yeah, you gotta grab it and bring it out so it can't get away. Grab it back behind its head, behind its neck.
Wait, I gotta grab it?
Yeah, you're gonna have to pull it out because he probably ain't gonna come back here. Pull that skin like that if you can. Or maybe just sit there a minute, maybe he'll come out. Come here, baby. Daisy came over here by this pile and she turned around and was watching you over by the corner. So I drove over here. Can you get it, baby? Stay there.
Yeah, there's your baby. We found it. Oh, you found your mama.
So this little baby goat with the white dot on his head that I just showed you guys is the one that got stuck in the brush and was kind of hiding. And me and Kaya would have never went back to that brush pile, but Rachel was walking around and Daisy was kind of following her, and we were out here for a good 2 to 3 hours. And finally Daisy went to this brush pile, and that's why me and Kaya parked right next to it, because Daisy went to it and was just kind of sniffing around. And she sat there and just kept looking at us, so that's when Rachel finally got the flashlight after Kaya heard the little peep, and sure enough, there she was. So Daisy gets even more treats, right, girl? She's always earning her keep here on the farm. So let's go feed these mamas, and then we'll go check out these babies. Come on, goats. Oh, here comes all the babies. Now there might still be some out here playing. Let's go see. Alright guys, so these babies are right at a week old, the majority of them anyways, and they are already all over our pasture in the woods, following their moms everywhere they go, except for the little boy that had the little feet that was kind of curled up, but he's doing way better after we gave him the selenium and the vitamin E in a couple of days of stretching it out. I think he's made a full recovery actually. So here's the babies playing on the rocks. You guys want to be on camera? Huh? These little guys are already super hard to catch. They're so fast. Excuse you, Daisy. Daisy don't have the best manners, do you, girl? She just burped. Alright guys, it took me a little bit, but I finally caught one of the little girls we got. So far we got 4 boys, 2 girls, and this is one of the baby girls. So we'll end up keeping her here on the farm and hopefully getting her bred when she's old enough and trying to build up our herd numbers. And every baby has been solid black with the exception from the one that's in the pen with his mom. He has the exact same white dot that she has on her forehead. So these little goats are pretty active already. You can see them running around and nothing slows them down, that's for sure. It's super hot, so sometimes you'll catch them out here in the barn laying around cooling off in the shade. She's okay, girl. You going the right way, girl? So like I said guys, these little fellas just follow their moms out here while they're grazing, and they pretty much keep up with them step for step until they get tired and decide they want to lay down and take a nap. Alright, so it's still a little early to tell, but I think the sunflower seeds that we're mixing in with their feed is doing great things for them. They're still looking super slick in the sunshine. Their hair's still looking good. They're maintaining their weight after having their kids, and they've only been on that sunflower seed for almost, a little over a week now. But I think it's working out. Everything I read online is all positive for it, especially when you're trying to keep weight on goats, especially nursing moms and such. So that extra protein will surely help with their milk production. See what I'm saying, guys? They don't care where they're at. They'll just lay down and take a nap. So now Daisy, if she does not sit here and protect her food, this thief right here will sneak around the barn when Daisy's coming to greet us out here in the field, and he'll start eating her food. Yesterday she grabbed him by the neck and wouldn't let go for a while. She got pretty upset about that. Didn't you, girl? You better learn to eat your food when you got it. So we got a doe that's kind of staying over here in the woods to herself, laying down on the ground, so she might be getting ready to kid. See, everyone else is out here grazing, and this doe right here is laying all by herself in the woods. So hopefully she's gonna have her kid here maybe this weekend. Okay guys, so hopefully you guys like those little hero rescuing videos I just shared, and the reuniting of the mama and the missing baby. They were pretty happy to see each other. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on how all the Spanish babies and the mamas are doing. We're still waiting for some more mamas to have some babies. And now we got this light installed in the barn. Hopefully they'll like that a little more so they can kind of see out here in the dark since they got their babies. So anyways guys, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time.